Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Bree. Day 5. We are going to make this one a quick one. If you are just joining me, start back at the beginning on day 1. If you are feeling any soreness or discomfort, then please stop right now. Check the video notes for resources. Otherwise, let's get right to it. We are going to come onto our back straight away. And we've been working on various strengtheners for our abs, for our glutes. Let's really hone in on those glutes today and do some different types of bridges, and then we'll progress our Kegels. So begin with your feet close to your heels and your knees close together. So you don't need a block in between unless you want it for this move. That can be helpful to put a block between and squeeze gently against it, a very light squeeze, but I don't have one here to show you, so don't worry about it if you don't have it. You're going to begin with a gentle lift of the pelvic floor and a squeeze of the glutes and come on up into our regular bridge position. If you'd like to add on to this bridge, then what we're going to do is bring our arms up overhead and then down. Let's do 10 of these. So inhale, arms overhead, and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale. Do whatever breathing feels good to you, just don't hold your breath. So I like to, for this particular type of bridge, inhale my arms overhead and then exhale down. But if it feels better to you to do it the other way, that's okay too. Just keep breathing. So 6 more. 6 and down. Really lift those hips. 5 more and down. 4 more. Lift those hips and down. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And down. Whew, so good. Bring the knees up to the chest and circle out the hips. Now remember that firing up the core that we did where our knees are apart and then they draw together? Before we've done that and we've kept our hips on the floor, but now we're going to try to add a bridge to that move. So what I want you to do is begin with your feet together, knees apart. Then when you bring your knees together, you're also going to at the same time lift your hips. So feet are closer together, they're facing each other, knees are apart, and then you're going to come up onto flat feet and at the same time your hips lift. Then, when your knees come apart, your hips are going to come down. This is called butterfly bridge. So inhale for this one. Inhale and then exhale. Now notice how my feet are facing each other right now. Inhale, hips are down, knees are apart. And then exhale. Feet are now flat on the floor, knees are close together. Again, this is why I don't have the yoga block because it would fall during this part right now. It would fall. So inhale, hips are down, knees are apart, feet face each other. Then exhale, feet flat on the floor, knees come close together and hips lift. Got it? It's a lot to think about it, I know. So inhale, hips down, knees apart. Exhale, hips lift, feet flat, knees come close. Inhale. Exhale, feel the glutes turning on, the inner thighs firing, the pelvic floor lifting. And inhale and exhale. Let's just do 3 more. So inhale, exhale, fire up that core. Inhale, exhale, hips lift, fire up that core. Last one, inhale, hips are down. Exhale, hips lift, everything comes toward that center line and release. Woo, bring those knees into the chest, stir it out, and let's do a happy baby stretch. So for this, what you're gonna do is, if you liked the frog stretch we did yesterday, you can stay with this, or you can hold on to the outside of your feet and actually lift your feet toward the ceiling, pulling your shins down toward the floor. So this opens up the pelvic floor and stretches out the hips. It's a really, really nice stretch for just releasing everything and letting go. We're going to end with our Kegel exercises, our isolated pelvic floor contractions and releases. We are going to do 10 quick Kegels and 3 of the 5-second holds. So do any type of Kegel visualization you need when we get to this. Take one more deep breath in and out. Releasing and relaxing the pelvic floor. And let's move into our Kegels. So 10 quick Kegels. Think of the pincher, think of the baby sucking the thumb, think of anything you want to think of to feel that squeeze and lift. 10 times. Here we go. Squeeze and lift. Release. That was first one. Squeeze and lift. Release. That was number 2. Squeeze and lift. Release. That was 3. Let's keep going. Squeeze and lift. Release. 4. Squeeze and lift. Release. 5. Squeeze and lift. Release. 6. Make sure you're releasing and make sure you're continuing to breathe. Squeeze and lift. Release. That was 7. Squeeze and lift. Release. A little bit faster. 8. Squeeze and lift. Release. That was 9. Squeeze and lift. Release. That was 10. All right, let's do now our holds. So squeeze and lift. Feel that hold. Nothing is moving. You can't tell that I'm doing anything, right? But I am squeezing and lifting. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it all the way. Now, really feel that release and opening. It might help to flop your knees apart, rock side to side. 2 more times. Go again. So squeeze and lift the pelvic floor and hold it for 5. Really squeeze it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Breathe deeply. Remember, as we continue through Kegel Camp, these Kegels are going to become a lot more functional. We're going to learn why we're doing this more, but right now we're just focusing on the control, the strength, and the release. Last time, squeeze and lift and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release all the way. All right. You're done. Good job. Bring those knees in. Maybe you want to do another frog stretch. Maybe you want to do another happy baby stretch, or maybe you just want to stretch your arms overhead and let it all let go. No matter what you do, I want you to release all the way, relax all the way, and congratulate yourself for getting through day 5 of Kegel Camp. Please come back for tomorrow for another one. These days are going to continue to get more and more challenging and more functional. So thanks again for watching. Remember, until next time, to eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter.